This this issue, this P, well, everybody don't see wetin Joao Neves talk. If you not see it, we'll put it below the screen. What Joao Neves said about Cristiano Ronaldo being like every other player, and then you know now an unbiased talk about this statement. Unbiased, because yeah, you might want to say it's this, is that, but then here's the truth. Nobody is saying it's because it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nobody is saying it. I'll make I give you a perfect example. Garnacho, wey we know today, the reason and the only reason, if you like, take it or leave it, Garnacho, wey we know today, the reason why Garnacho no dey play for Argentina na because of Lionel Messi. Forget his form or whatever. The reason why Garnacho no dey play for Argentina na because him dey support Ronaldo, because he's a Ronaldo fan, and they see it in the mafia. If you like in the mafia now, they see it as a betrayal. It's an infamia. They see that it's going to disconnect the teammates, and he's going to obviously have people that are his friends. And within that circle, it just be like cancer. Once you don't remove that cancer on time, to spread and spread and spread. Now, Portugal is obviously a less focal team where you see members of the Portuguese squad saying they are Messi fans and nobody talks about it. They say a normal team. But if an Argentine player, maybe we just use, for instance, Nico Paz, open mouth, or Alvarez, open mouth, talk say Lionel Messi is just like everybody else. Alvarez, as a matter of fact, if he said it before the World Cup, Alvarez no go make World Cup list. Julian Alvarez, we know, no go make World Cup list. I use Alvarez because at least Alvarez is almost on par with Joao Neves, because he has won the Champions League too. He has won he's the Premier League champion. He's a big guy, and he's young. So it's not about the statement or who he said it about. They make the banter about Ronaldo. But here's the point everybody's missing. When you disrespect the leader of your group, the person representing the leader of Portugal is the captain. The leader of Nigeria is the Nigerian captain. You understand? And most times, look at yesterday, after Netherlands match, the king of Netherlands came to the dressing room. The person that received him was the captain. The king spoke to the captain first. So anybody for that Netherlands group now, we won't insult Van Dijk. He is insulting the king. That Joao Neves insult was directed to the president of Portugal. Yes. When you insult an authority, wey dey inside something, let's take it out of context as Ronaldo first. When you insult an authority on something, authority given as a representative of a country, you insult the leadership and the ruler of that country. So Joao Neves did not just insult Cristiano Ronaldo. In short, as a matter of fact, Ronaldo no send am, na small boy. But what he insulted is the captaincy of his team and the leadership of his country. Na facts. And that's where you see he's a child. Because person wey don grow, Bruno, of all the disgust that Bruno must have had towards Ronaldo, of all the hatred, Bruno can never come out and make such statements. Why? You think say no get mouth to talk? He no get mouth to talk. Why he no make am? Why didn't he make the statement himself? Because he understands, as a captain, at least he captains Manchester United. If somebody comes tomorrow, one youngie, and come and say Bruno Fernandes is just like everybody else, the person is not just insulting Bruno himself, but he's insulting the authority of Manchester United. That is the explanation. So if you think that Joao Neves' insult to the captaincy or Ronaldo is just because Ronaldo is better than Messi, or Messi is better than Ronaldo, you don't even know what you dey talk. You don't even understand what authority is. The authority wey that guy insult, the authority that Joao Neves insulted, is the Portuguese authority. Because if Donald Trump wants to see Portugal players and the Portuguese president is not available, even if the president is available, the person that will receive Donald Trump alongside the president is the captain. That is to show you that the president is saying, if I'm not here, the captain follows me. The captain represents me. Not even the coach, because most times the coach is not from the country. I don't even know they understand this thing. The coach is not from the country most times. The authority of every team is the captain. That's why whenever they win a trophy, they don't give it to the coach. I don't know if you get. They know they give am coach. You know they ever see coach carry trophy up. Most times the coach is not even in the picture until it's just that these days some teams always insist on including their coach. And the coach is stand for back. Coach don't even stand near captain. Why? That is to make you understand that the authority of every team is the captain. So the day you decide to insult your captain, even if one day, if Ronaldo retires, I think Bruno becomes the captain of Portugal. Even if you insult Bruno Fernandes out of hatred, as a squad player, you are insulting the head of your country. That is it. So whatever banter you are doing, anybody, forget this people they support Joao Neves now. Anybody who they support Joao Neves now, hate them. Because Joao Neves will go to other clubs. He will play more tournaments even after Ronaldo retires. And you see this statement, it will be with him forever. He would one day become a captain. And the youngie would get up one day and tell him and challenge his authority. And him go say as him go dey. And I think he's set a career trap for himself. He don't set trap for future. Wey he no. He just like mine. You set a mine. And after 10 years, you just come and you forget the locations of the mine. That's what Joao Neves has done to himself. He has set a career mine that he doesn't know the day to explode.